Hello y'all, welcome to another remodel video where my wife and I take an old outdated bathroom and turn it into something that will build equity in your home. So like with all our remodels, we start by demoing. We remove the door, the vanity, mirror, toilet, and shower. Now it's time to tackle the floor. I feel like no two bathroom floors are the same. I thought that I could use brute force to remove the floor, but that wasn't working. And my wife, being a thinking person that she is, told me that we have a tool. So I went and I grabbed our hammer drill and started chipping away. A hole was dug to fit the position of the drain. We couldn't believe that this little hole made so much of a mess. We then filled the hole with cement and waited for it to dry. Then we started tiling. A waterproofing membrane was placed on the floor and a foam board was placed on the wall in the shower. And my wife, who's the best tile installer on the East Coast, did her thing. You know you are good when other trades that you work with take pictures of your work to show the tilers that they deal with what good tiling looks like. Once the floors are dry and okay to walk on, we start by tiling inside the shower. A great habit to build is to place a thin set of mortar on back of the tile for great adhesion to either the wall or the floor. We worked our way up, making sure that all levels were plumb and even and level. We cut openings into the shower handle and the shower head. Please make sure you do this because we heard a story from our plumber that one of his tilers did not do this and it made it almost impossible to figure out where the openings were. Now it's time to paint. Remember, when you're painting, you want to start from the top and work your way down because now you're working smarter and not harder. If any paints drip from the ceiling onto the wall that you haven't started yet, it's fine because you can go back and clean it. Once I've finished painting the ceiling, I'll next prime the walls. When the primer is dry, I bring out the sharpest brush in the city or town. I carefully cut in all the corners. This way, when I roll, I don't hit my already finished ceiling or any other edges I don't want paint to go, which would make things harder and not smarter. As you can see, I'm only painting halfway down. That's because the client wanted us to install wainscoting on that half of the wall. Now it's time to install the wainscoting. We place the guide bar on top and make sure that it's level. It's very important that it's level or it'll throw the entire project off. This design will be going on the lower half in the entire bathroom. I dry fit the vanity to make sure that there's no space against the wall. After it's done, we install baseboard. My wife then comes in to caulk the corners and spackle any holes from our nail gun. Once the caulk and spackle is dried, she then applies trim paint on the window trim, wainscoting, and also the door frame. The final part of the project, and in my opinion, the most frustrating part, is installing the shower glass door. This process is time consuming and tedious because one wrong move, one incorrect cut can ruin the door install. And oh, let's not forget, if you break that glass, well, that's that. Well, you know what I mean. And here's the finished product. This was a fun remodel. We love when we can bring our customers' visions to reality. If you stayed with us this far, can you please like and subscribe to our channel? This will help us create more content. We are planning to post new projects every week. Let us know in the comments what you like or didn't like about this project. Again, thank you.